Despite ownership restrictions and uncertainties in the proposed Citira bill, U.S. firms are still interested in doing business in the Philippines. Dale De Vera tells us why.
The president may have been friendlier to their adversaries, China and Russia, and their locators here are under threat of having a lot of tax perks taken away from them. But that won't stop American investors from believing in the Philippines' growth story. The reason they like who the president put in charge of the economy.
When President Duterte unveiled his choices for the senior economic positions, there was a huge sigh of relief in Washington because these are people that they know who are competent, men of integrity, and that has been reinforced by all of their visits over the course of the last 2 to 3 years, and then interacting with the U.S. business community.
Economic Affairs Minister Jose Victor Chan Gonzaga of the Philippine Embassy in Washington, D.C. says the U.S. government and business community have committed to support the Philippine economy, especially after seeing the economy bouncing back better than expected in the third quarter. The 6.2% GDP print, he says, is enough assurance for the U.S. business community of the competence and commitment of the economic team to alleviate poverty in the country. The U.S. Chamber of Commerce also noted the marked improvement of the Philippines in the latest edition of World Bank's Ease of Doing Business report. Recall that the Philippines jumped 29 spots to 95th. This, they say, is proof that the government is making strides in improving the business climate. They also think it will make more countries pay attention to the Philippines and the business opportunities it offers. But it's not all milk and honey for American firms in the Philippines. While the growth is impressive, the U.S.-ASEAN Business Council says they could use more clarity on the proposed Citira bill, which threatens to take away a lot of tax incentives American businesses currently enjoy. The bill, which is still languishing in Congress, is keeping firms from making investment decisions in the country. That's on top of their older concern of foreign ownership in the Philippines. U.S. Philippine Society President John Maisa explains that having better incentives from other countries would indeed give the country a stiff competition. But he reminds American firms that there are other factors that might matter more in the long run.
Look at the growth factor. Look at the dependability of the Philippine worker population at all levels, from professionals to workers. Look at the English language advantages.
Despite the issues raised, American firms still consider the Philippines as a viable site for operations from China amid raging trade war between Washington and Beijing. But the challenge on how the Philippines will position itself to their businesses, whether it's shifting the supply orders or greenfield investments, remain. From New York City, for News 5.